Is everything proceeding as planned, Tychondrius? Lord Archimon demands a report on the Scourge.
The Lich King's young Death Knight has been performing well. Almost too well. I begin to wonder if Ner'zhul has ulterior motives for his new champion.
The human means nothing in the long run. Ner'zhul wouldn't dare undermine our efforts now.
Our only concern is that the Scourge accomplishes what it was created to do. Archimon will have all our heads if we do not keep control of this situation.
Believe me, brother. Neither the Lich King nor his undead lackeys will jeopardize the Legion's return.
See that they do not. Lord Archimon has little patience for failure.
Ah, wondrous, eternal Quel'Thalas. I haven't been here since I was a boy.
Be wary. The elves likely wait in ambush.
The frail elves do not concern me, Necromancer. Our forces are strengthened with every foe we slay.
Don't be too overconfident, Death Knight. The elves must not be taken lightly.
We shall see. Bring forth the prisoner. Where is the entrance to your land, elf?
You will never enter Quel'Thalas, Fallen Prince. The woods themselves protect our borders, and the enchanted elf gates protect our capital.
Your precious gates will not stop me any more than these trees, little elf. Bring up the meat wagons. We'll make our own entrance.
The energies of this place are strong. Kill the elves, level their structures. This location is perfect for your base.
It'll be a pleasure.
The Undead are advancing. Alert the sentries.
This is more like it. Frostborn hungers.
My life for Ner'zhul. Thy bidding, Master.
Finally.
I bow to your will. My fate is sealed. Yes, Master. I wish only to serve.
Tread lightly. This is more like it.
You are not welcome here. I am Sylvanas Windrunner, Ranger General of Silver Moon. I advise you to turn back now.
It is you who should turn back, Sylvanas. Death itself has come to your land.
Do your worst. The Elf Gate to the Inner Kingdom is protected by our most powerful enchantments. You shall not pass.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Ah, at last. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last.
The restless dead await.
This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah,
Summoning
at last.
is complete.
My life for Ner'zhul.
I cannot summon there.
Thy will be done.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Thy bidding, Master. Thy will be done.
This is more like it.
I bow to your will.
Summoning is complete.
Yes, Master.
Summoning
No one
is
orders
complete.
me around. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally.
Find Sylvanas. The undead advance.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. This is more like it.
Summoning is complete.
Ah, at last.
Summoning is complete.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I wish only to serve. I gladly obey. My fate is sealed.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally.
Summon more ziggurats.
I wish only to serve.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Speak, fool. I'll make sure you suffer.
Our forces are under
at
attack.
last.
I bow to your will.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Lord Arthas, the creatures of the forest are also resisting our invasion.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
The dead shall serve. Our town is under attack.
Tread lightly.
Summoning is complete.
This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Research complete.
At last. What is it now? Speak, fool. This is more like it. Tread lightly. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Speak, fool. Finally. At last.
Our forces are under attack. Research complete. My life for Ner'zhul. Upgrade complete. My fate is sealed. Thy bidding, Master. I bow to your will. Yes, Master. I gladly obey.
This is more
Summoning
like it.
is complete. Thy bidding, Master. Thy will be done. I gladly obey. Thy will be done.
No one orders me around.
Must be.
Speak, fool. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Summoning is
under
complete.
attack.
Summoning is complete. Upgrade complete.
Our forces are under attack.
Summoning is complete. My life for Ner'zhul. I cannot summon there.
Tread lightly. What is it now?
The shadows where shall my blood be spilled? I wish only to serve. Thy bidding, Master. Where shall my blood be spilled? I bow to your will. Yes, Master. My life for Ner'zhul. Research complete. My fate is sealed. Yes, Master.
Frostmourne hungers.
What does the shadow will? The shadows beckon. This better be good.
What is it now? Speak, fool. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. Finally. Finally.
The dead shall serve.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
The shadows beckon.
This is more like it. This is more like it. Now, Frostmourne. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last.
I bow to your will.
This is more like
Research complete. The damned stand ready.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah, at last. This is more like it.
The shadows beckon. I wish only to serve. I cannot summon my fate is sealed. Thy will be done. I gladly obey.
This is more like it.
The damned stand ready.
Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
Your pain shall be legendary. The
Finally.
damned stand ready. Summoning is complete.
Frostmourne hungers.
The damned stand ready.
Ah, at last.
The damned stand ready.
This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
My life summoning is complete. The shadows beckon. Thy bidding, Master. Our forces are under attack. Where shall my blood be spilled? Yes, Master.
Finally. Ah, at last.
The restless dead await.
This is more like it.
Finally.
Our town is under attack. This better be good. Summoning is complete. This better be good. The shadows beckon. Summoning is complete. More gold is required.
This is more like it.
The restless dead await.
Upgrade complete.
Our forces are under attack.
Hungers. For the
Lich King, what does the shadow will?
I'll make sure you suffer. Finally. At last.
The dead shall serve.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. At last. At last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. This is more like it. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. What is it now?
Our forces are under attack. This better be good.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
The dead shall serve, as the shadow will. Let darkness guide me.
Our
This
gold
is more
mine
like
is
it.
nearly empty.
Frostmourne hungers.
What does the shadow will?
At last. At last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Speak, fool. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
The restless dead await.
What is it now? At last. Tread lightly. Speak, fool.
I bow to your will. I cannot summon there. Thy will be done. The shadows beckon. I wish only to serve.
No one orders me around. Finally. No one orders me around.
This better
This
be
is more like it. Speak, fool. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last.
upgrade complete.
Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? You will know endless torment.
What does the shadow will?
Our gold mine has collapsed.
It is complete.
What is it now? At last.
Thy bidding, master. I gladly obey.
Speak, fool. Finally. At last. Tread lightly. No one orders me around.
Where shall my blood
Tread
be
lightly.
spilled?
This is more like it. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. What is it now? No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Finally.
The shadows beckon.
What is it now? At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Summoning.
Finally, we've reached the Elf Gate. Press the attack. Let none survive. No one orders me around.
The shadows beckon.
No one orders me around.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? Tread lightly. Finally.
Must feed.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. The restless dead await. Intrigue. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. For the Lich King. Faithless coward. What is it now? Finally. This is more like it. I wish only to serve. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. I'll make sure you suffer. What is it now? No one orders me around. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Ah, at last.
Fall back to the second gate. Fall back!
The Elf Gate has fallen. Onward, my warriors. Onward to victory.